Commanders here in Landover, Maryland. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now it's the Arizona product, that is Corey Merritt. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 6.
43-yard line.
Right back to Merritt. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready? They'll try to pick it up with Merritt, and he will have the Commanders' first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. Merritt to run again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. Good for a Commanders' first down.
Another Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing now. Daniel. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Tyrese Knight getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Off the play fake, here's Milroe. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, receiver he was trying to target. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith-Njigba. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Come on.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Here we go.
They go play action now with Milroe. Now he'll run. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on 1st down.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
They'll go play action with Milroe. This one complete to Campbell. inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Daniels now going to look to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
They'll throw with Daniels. Flush to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Daniels gonna throw again. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Frosty Merritt will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. extra point is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From his own end zone, Rashid Shaheed. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, Milroe. Moving to his left. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Got it. Ready?
Here's second and 2.
Here we go. Set. Like this.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter. They've got it facing third and a yard.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe, and he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard, and it's first and 10. Flush to his right. Now he takes off. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. They spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Play action, it's Milroe. That one intercepted. And the Commanders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Escaping to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Ready. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Pass caught. That's Lane. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
In the Washington first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Toss out left for Krowski Merritt. Up the sideline, past midfield. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Washington.
Washington Commanders, first down.
Now Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Daniels. On the move left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on third down. Luck McCaffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Dragon 6, Panther 6.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
So by nature, Mike, you know, I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 14. And the Seahawks first down.
Milroe now off the bootleg. The throw on the run is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
It's a gain of
A big play for Seattle. 38 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They run with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Milroe. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Welcome just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
Let's go now.
We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for 1st and goal.
Mustang 19.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Go, Reed, go! 79 Broncos!
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On third and to the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Brosky Merritt. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Go!
Throwing is Daniels. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he will go all the way. Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. On is Moody to add the extra point. Got it. Commanders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
27. Seahawks 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Milroe. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he is out of bounds at the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
The Seahawks first down. A gain of 21 yards.
On 1st and 10, here comes Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Now Milroe. Smith and Jigba there for the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Throwing is Milroe. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
That's good.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a first down.
And the
Here we go.
Seahawks, first down.
18, go.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the one, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Leads to second and goal.
Walker is in. Touchdown, Seattle.
Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one.
Buffalo.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first
Warriors,
down.
70. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
19. Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On first down, Daniels. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. Throwing again, Daniels. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready.
To the air again is Daniels. And finds Samuel working across. Now a signal, timeout call, 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And their lead will stay right where it is. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. On play action, Milroe. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On second down, Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith in Jigba. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball, and while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space, because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second.
Here's Milroe to throw. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
They'll pick up 23 on that one.
That's good.
First down, Seattle.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18. Ready.
They'll run here with Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. On the ground, it's Walker. He's taken down just shy of the 10. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On third down, Milroe.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Fourth down, and here's Milroe. That one caught. Touchdown, Seattle. His second catch to the game, and both have gone for touchdowns. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Makes the score.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, set! Cougar 19!
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Martin Emerson on the tackle.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Hey, smash Bronco! Ready?
Krosky-Merritt to run again. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. That's taken at about the 14.
Rashid Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He runs with it. And you wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
The run up the middle is Walker. He'll work forward for a couple. Mikey Singer still that time makes the play. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. It's 3rd and 4. A give to Charbonnet. And he will have the Seahawks first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
They go play action now with Milroe. That's caught. It's A.J. Barter, the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 5. Milroe now off the bootleg. He's able to keep his eyes downfield for the completion. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mustang 19, let's go now. 1970 Ranger, 7.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Again, it's Milroe. This is part 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. To throw again is Milroe. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 23, here's second and 7.
Here we go, start. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting third down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
Lions, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man right side. It's complete. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Commander's first down.
This is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? the decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Ready?
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Ready? Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60. Ready?
They'll go. Krusty Merritt has it. And he's going to have a Commanders first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They pick it up on 4th and 2.
Washington, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commander. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now Milroe on 1st down. That one taken in by St. Brown. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him
that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Lions.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
Trying right inside the air with Krusty Merritt. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time. So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
It's a loss of 1.
Cowboy 80.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the Warriors,
At the
17.
8-yard line.
Bronco 80.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Emanwari. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Cut 19.
To the air, it's Milroe. He'll air it out down the middle. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's to Hooper. It's complete. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Seattle.
That's just playing quarterback at a really high level, Mike. I mean, once he realizes his initial pre-snap read has changed, he just calmly goes through his progressions against this zone look. He ends up delivering a strike, and they keep the drive alive.
That is brought in. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now it's Milroe. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown. But now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
He connects with St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Come on. Set.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. That one could be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now, the officials say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment, a near turnover there. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Players on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we got the plyometric. Ran about the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter?
Panther 11, Panther 11. Tag, 70 Ranger, Bronco 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here. And they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Here's 2nd down.
Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60.
Here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down, and that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime.
Ready? Ready.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
Come on, 19, 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And he'll get about 5.
Charbonnet, the Seahawk ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Brings up second and goal.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Milroe. The second down throw is incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal.
7 Pirates, 19, 18 Rattler, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Now Milroe. And he will score again. Touchdown Seahawks. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night from just outside our nation's capital.